if you can quite hear me yet, but I'm going to wait for some people to get in here, and we can go ahead and really get into the off-season live stream. Alright, so as I wait for people to get in here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at all the things, like the awards, stats, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at some things. First things, awards. I know one of our guys got something, but I'm not going to say who. The Stanley Cup goes to the Dallas Stars. This is their first time winning it since they beat the Sabres in '99. Somebody left a comment about that. So yes, they won the Stanley Cup. The Ottawa Senators won the President's Trophy, so we did not clinch it. I believe they held the tiebreaker over us, so Ottawa won the President's over us. So not a huge deal to me. I guess it really doesn't matter to me. I really think that we improved on last year, and even though we didn't win, we still had a really good record, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And yeah, it was also against the Buffalo Sabres. So going to the player awards, you got Bobby Hull winning the Art Ross. He had the most points, obviously, that's why he won it. The Hart Memorial also goes to Bobby Hull. James Norris, or the Norris Trophy, goes to Erik Karlsson. He won it in 2014, 2015. He's probably going to win it this year in real life as well. He wins it in 2016, 2017 in this GM mode. The Lady Byng goes to Patrick Kane. He's one of the top goal scorers this year, and proved that he can get it done without being physical or getting cheap shots and stuff like that. So the Calder goes to Helbeck. He was a really good goalie. We ran into him in the first round. He was pretty good, but he couldn't stop our offense and our defense. The Conn Smythe goes to Jamie Benn. If there's a few people that are going to win trophies over legends and stuff like this, Jamie Benn, Patrick Kane, those are the type of guys that can do it. And as you see, the playoff MVP Patrick Kane was last year, and this past year was Jamie Benn. So yeah. The Vezina goes to Craig Anderson. He won it this past year. He was a really good goalie. He also had a really good team in front of him. Obviously, we traded Daniel and Henrik Sedin to him. So yes, they had a really good team. The Jennings also goes to Craig Anderson. The Bill Masterton to Zdeno Chara. The Frank J. Selke to Rob Brindamore. You guys were telling me that he probably didn't deserve it. Deserve being in here, but I think he was a really good addition to this, and it kind of changes it up because a lot of the legends that I was adding were offensive beasts and stuff like that, and it really helps that I add a defensive guy in there, which Brindamore was. The Ted Lindsay goes to Bobby Hull, and the Maurice Richard to Pavel Bure. I could have swore we won one of these. I was looking at the activity feed, and I could have swore we won something. What? My goodness, now I look like an idiot. I could have swore we won something. What was it? Okay, so maybe we didn't. I could have swore we won something, though. Huh. I don't know what I was thinking. This is not the year that Legends go to free agency. That will be next year. This was only year 2. They were all on 3-year contracts. So this year they will not be free agents, unfortunately. I did want to take a look at the stats. Throughout the playoffs, we can see how we did, who performed and who underperformed, because I did not show that off in the past, in the previous episode. Marcus Naslund obviously performed. He had 9 goals for us And how many games did we play? We played, what, like, oh yeah, it says right there, 11. He was almost a goal per game. The only person who was above a point per game player for us, so obviously he was really good throughout the playoffs for us. Austin Matthews had 9 points. He's the second best scorer for us. In the regular season, you know, he wasn't that good. Only, oh, what is it? Regular season stats, that's what I'm gonna look at. Only getting 66 points in 82 games. Can you hear me? I did say, I don't know if my mic is working right now. Is my mic working? Can somebody tell me that? It should be working. I can't see why it's not. Okay, that's good. Well, I'll say this again then. No, this is not the year legends will be free agents. If the stream is lagging, try refreshing. That usually helps me, so if you want to go ahead and refresh, that might be the best thing for you. If you can't hear me, I guess that's on my end, but I'm being told right now you can hear me, so... Stuart Skinner or Ian Scott, is that in the draft or free agency? Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Trying to make sure people can hear me. Can we actually go ahead and look at? Oh, we can look at free agents right now. I'm gonna go ahead and see if Stuart Skinner or Ian Scott are there. Actually, no, I need to see upcoming free agents. Yeah, how do I don't think you can do that in this. That's disappointing. This year's draft. Okay, I can't look at the players I've scouted either, so... Alright, let's get into the draft then. We got 7 people in here so far, so... That's really nice. Alright, here we go. Alright, our first round pick is not ours. It is courtesy of the Chicago Blackhawks, who I don't know how far they went in the playoff. Okay, it's at 23. Let's go ahead and look at the players that we scouted, so I can take a look at the goaltenders. Stuart Skinner and Ian Scott. Let's go ahead and take a look at those goalies. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go, goalies. Skinner and Scott. Let's go ahead and look for S's. Alright, here's Skinner. He's projected top 5, and Scott is also projected top 5. So, I don't think we'll be able to draft them, mostly because I don't want to trade up, and you guys are saying, don't get them then. Yeah, alright. Well, I didn't plan on trading up anyway, so let's go ahead and simulate up to our user pick, and then we can take a look at who was drafted first overall. Ooh, okay, we can trade our first pick from Mike Camilleri, but I don't want to do that. Alright, so, Nolan Patrick went first overall, Skinner went second, the goalie. Comtois, I don't know how to pronounce that. He went third, Ian Scott fourth, and Liljegren, I don't know how to quite pronounce that. He went fifth. And yeah, I don't think there are any other elite guys that went in this draft so far. I mean, there's a starter in DiPietro, drafted by the Maple Leafs. All right, so 23rd overall. Let's take a look. If we go to projected here first, we can see about who we should be picking, and it says this Swiss guy, the center, Nico Hershier. But if we go ahead and take a look at projected, there's some top 6 defensemen. I'd rather not settle for those, though. There's this guy that we know is a top 9, Pratt. You're saying trade the pick? Okay, you know, I am very open to doing that. Austin Pratt, though, he wouldn't be a bad option, although I think we could get something better than trading it. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look at some options to trade our pick. I really wish they had a trade finder in this game, kind of like they do in NBA. This trade's got plenty of value. Any ideas on who we should get? Because there were talks about what we need. One of them is a true number 1 right winger to replace Nyquist, which I'm fully in favor of. And we could probably package like Panarin or Elias Lindholm in there. And yes, I know how to say his name. Oh yeah, call timeout. I know how to do that now. I know how to do that. Call timeout. Call timeout. Okay, alright, that gives us a lot more time. Alright, so anybody know what I should do with this pick? Because I could trade Panarin, I could trade Elias Lindholm to help us get a true number one right winger. You're saying trade a first and Nyquist for a better replacement? Why don't we take a quick look around right wingers that could really benefit our team? One of which I think would be kind of realistic to do. Here in St. Louis, they have Brett Hull and Vladimir Tarasenko, both as right wingers, so they're going to have to make a decision on who to keep, and I think they keep Brett Hull, so we can pick up Vladimir Tarasenko, who's signed to a 7.5 by 7 deal. Oh my goodness. Something tells me he might be a little out of our reach. But he is an option. Who else? Ooh, we could get Phil Kessel. Would not be a bad option. 89 overall. He's got a really good shot. All his offense stats are 90 plus. Tavares. Ooh, John Tavares. Is he a free agent this year? Let's go ahead and take a look at New York. And, there we go. John Tavares' contract? No. He's got one more year after this one. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to pick him up in free agency. He's a free agent the same year Mike Bossy is. And I really don't think the Islanders will be able to hold on to both of them, so we might be able to pick up one of them in free agency. And that's what I've been kind of saying. I really don't think we should go after a number 1 right winger just yet. I think we should wait until... all these legends become free agents, and then we can try and pick up one of them. And Kessel, how much is he getting paid? Alright, 6.5, because I believe some of his salary is retained, but I don't want to pay him that much. So, you haven't really missed anything yet. We just started the draft. Trade down then? Alright, if I were to trade down, let's say we trade with Dallas for their 30th pick, which doesn't have that much trade value. You could try and pick up a depth guy. You know what? We'd probably have to trade. Who has the first pick in the second round? I would never make that trade. Oh my goodness. Alright, the first pick in the second round is held by Calgary. So let's go ahead and trade for their pick. Oh my god, that's actually got quite a bit of trade value. Alright, go to the draft picks. Trade our first, and let's see who we can get. Maybe there's some guys who have elite potential but low trade value. That's what I really like seeing. And, oh, okay, Witherspoon. Pick up a defenseman. That'd be really good for us because we don't have that much defensive depth. He's alright defensively, could get better. I feel like he'll drop to a top 4 defenseman, but that's perfectly fine. So, should I go ahead and try and pick up him and, like, Shinkaruk? Because I think that, yeah, that's not going to go through. I could add something. I really don't want to. Get Laney McDonald. No, there's no way I'd be able to do that. You know, I'm going to remove Shinkaruk, and then I think this trade will go through. If you guys think this is okay. Okay, now you're just saying to get everybody. Everybody, that's good. Do you guys think this is a good trade? I don't see any yeses, but I don't see any no's. Anybody object? Nobody? Nothing? Anybody? I'm looking for a yes or no. Honestly, I don't care. Come on. Just say something. Yes? Alright, that's all I needed. Trade accepted. That's a done deal. There we go. We got Tyler Witherspoon. I believe his trade value will drop to a top 4. But still, a top 4 defenseman, that's not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and sim up to our user pick then. We got a 2nd round pick, we got 2 3rd round picks, and we only had 1 1st round pick. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at projected. There's one guy who is supposed to go in the 2nd round who kind of have my eye on. Where is he? This Pratt guy right here. Power forward, right wing, top 9 potential. You guys might be against drafting him, but I think he'd be a good middle 6 guy for us. Although we probably could find somebody better. He's got top 9 guaranteed. So we could also go after Phillips or... Oh my goodness. What's up with this guy's name? I don't want to pick this guy just because of his name. There's Matheos. Stelio Matheos that we could pick up. There's other options that we could pick up instead of this Pratt guy, but I think Pratt's the best option. So if you guys agree with me, I can go ahead and make our pick. Anybody agree? Anybody? Nobody? Nobody's agreeing, nobody's disagreeing. Alright. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the pick here. Pratt's fine, there we go, that's all I needed. Make the pick. Alright, okay, it actually went up to top 6 forward, so I think he was a good pick. I think he can be a really good guy for us. Actually, I forgot to see, who retired? We can't see that anymore, but let's go ahead and see who Calgary got with the pick. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Alright, Calgary... they got Hischer, or Hisje. So yeah, we could have picked that guy up. I think we got the better pick out of it. Plus, we got a defenseman with it. So let's go up to our 3rd round pick. Alright, so we got a pick at 23 here and 25. We could package these together to Columbus and try and get something, or actually, no, I want to take a look at one thing. I'm just going to go ahead and call a timeout real quick here. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at St. Louis, because they said Glenn Gaudin is on the trade block. And I know Glenn Gaudin usually gets fairly good, so Glenn Gaudin. It's got a bit too much trade value for me to trade for him right now. Yeah, I think I really won that trade. That was a good call by you guys for me to trade down. But this Glenn Gaudin guy, if we want to go ahead and pick him up, I don't know how much it would cost, but I know he becomes good. Let's say we package both our third round picks in there. Yeah, it's not nearly close enough. I really don't know if we should make this trade, but I don't know. I'm just kind of pitching it to you guys. Yeah, because we don't really have any good young guys, because we did trade what was it, our 7th overall pick. So yeah. Who was, oh god, I don't remember who it was, but actually we need to take a look at New Jersey, see how those guys did with us. Alright, thanks for stopping by. It was Howden. We traded Howden. Wow, their future's looking great with Zacha, Howden, Luke Green. They got Mantha, Triumkin. My goodness, their future's looking really good. We could always pick up Camilleri too, for cheap, if we need a depth scorer. I don't know. There's lots of options we can do. But yeah, I figured I'd just show off New Jersey. I don't think I'm going to trade these third round picks though. So let's go ahead and make our picks here. I really think we should try and go after defensemen. Although I don't think we're going to find a top guy here anymore, just because I don't think they're in the draft at this point. But yeah, we do need to try and find some defensemen. There's really nobody, I think. Yeah, there's really nobody that we know is already good. I know this Bear guy. He usually gets decent, but I'm not going to go ahead and waste a third round pick on him. Alec Bear. We can wait to draft him until later in the draft because he's projected to go undrafted. So let's go ahead and, you know what, best player available mentality. Let's go for Miraless. He's actually got a really good shot. Really good discipline too. Played for Kitchener. So let's go ahead and pick him up. Ooh, Michael McLeod. Huh. That's funny. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and pick up Miraless. Bottom 6 forward playmaker, you know what, that's fine. I am perfectly happy with that. Let's go up to our 25th pick. Alright, going into this one, I don't really know who to look for here. I said I really want to draft defenseman, but I don't really think there's any good defenseman available. I mean, yeah, there's this guy. He was at the top of the projected list. We didn't scout him at all. I don't know how, because we did scout the defenseman in the WHL. I don't know how we don't have any information on this guy. But, I don't know, I just want somebody who's got better potential than that. Why don't I just go ahead and search straight up for defenseman, and we can see what we get. You know, I'm not really seeing anybody that I would want. I don't think this draft is really good for defensemen. I'm just really not seeing it. How about goalies? We can go ahead and take a look here. I did scout goalies just a little bit. It's not really looking that good though. Yeah. Although I know this Resop guy, I've drafted him before. He's not bad, but I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna waste a third round pick on a guy who's supposed to go undrafted. So I'm just gonna draft the best player available, and yeah, we'll continue on with that mentality until there's somebody that I really think I should draft. So let's go ahead and why don't we pick up this Frost guy? He's supposed to go third or fourth round. He's got high AHL bottom 6 potential. I think it'll go up once we drafted him, like when you see it in the screen. He's got high league interest. He's a playmaker, and you guys aren't really suggesting anybody to draft, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pick him up. How about this Barry Below guy? No. I think the Frost guy is better. Not really seeing it. Like I said, this draft is not deep at all. You guys said it wasn't deep. Yeah, really not seeing anybody good here. Yeah, really not seeing anybody good. I'm just gonna go ahead and draft this Frost guy if I can go ahead and find him. Where was it? Where was he? Or no. Yeah, Frost. There we go. Make pick. Alright, so bottom 6 playmaker, you know, I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and simulate up to our next user pick. Alright, 4th round, 25th overall. Let's see what we can get here. Again, I don't think it'll be much, but we can, doesn't hurt to take a look. There's this Sasha Shmelski. From the Ottawa 67s, he's American with a really Russian name. But he's basically a model UN himself. Another center playmaker. So yeah, let's go ahead and, how about this Tippett guy? Owen Tippett. Played for the Mississauga Steelheads. You know what? Yeah, I like this guy. Let's go ahead and pick him up. Alright, bottom 6, another bottom 6 pick for us. Let's go to our next pick. It'll be in the 5th round, 25th overall. Alright. Let's go back to the projected. Alright, I don't really see, there's nobody with high league interest, so, that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. I just don't see anybody with that, and that's usually a good indicator for when players will jump up after you draft them. But I'm not seeing that. All around the league interest is none, except for this guy who has low. I might go ahead and pick up Bork here. Trenton Bork played for the Owen Sound Attack in the OHL. Defensive defenseman could be a guy we could use. And so yeah. Oh, okay. There is this Buckley guy. Liam Buckley, two-way forward. I like that. You play for the Guelph Storm. Let's go ahead and pick him up. There we go. Ooh, he's got AHL top 6. That was a bad pick. Let's go ahead to the next pick. Alright, 7th round. Here we go. I have to decide whether to use it on this Resop guy, the goalie, or the Bear guy, Alec Bear. Because, you know, I've drafted them before, not in, I don't think in GM modes that I've put up. But, yeah, you're right. I do need other players that I'll... So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up this Resop guy. There we go. Kevin Resop. Okay. Wow. He has worse potential than it was before. The reason why I've been drafting a bunch of centers is basically trade bait. We're not gonna use them. Yeah, we're really not gonna use them. And if they do end up getting good, we can always just trade them. So I'm not really worried about that. Let's go ahead and simulate to the re-sign phase. Now, Bo Horvat, Malcolm Subban are restricted free agents. There's other guys that are also free agents, but those are a couple of the big names. Scott Stevens and Marcus Naslund next year will be free agents. And boy, that worries me. I don't know how we're going to hold on to them. And then the year after that, Austin Matthews is a free agent. So, yeah, we got a lot of big names coming up in the next few years. All right, here we go. We got Bo Horvat, Artemi Panarin. The two big names as skaters right now. And then if you go over to goaltenders, there's Malcolm Subban, who is still an 84 overall. I believe that's because he wasn't the starter. So, yeah. He's got really good reflexes. And you guys have said that that is a good indication of being a good goalie. So, alright, all skaters. We're going to go ahead and I don't want Higgins. I want to keep Glendening and Chris Kelly. They're fourth line guys for us. Horvat and Panarin will be good second line guys for us, but I only want to get them for the right price, so I'm going to go ahead and use that 15% rule. Just give me a second. Alright, how long should I sign him for? Because, you know, we can get him fairly cheap. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign him to a 5-year deal. No, I can sign him long term. I'm not going to worry about the better right wing sniper until next year, when all the legends become free agents. So, just give it time. 5 years? Yep, that sounds good. Alright, alright, 15% taken off of that. Gets them for just over $3 million, which for a second line guy, I think that's an absolute steal. And playing with Elias Lindholm and Artemi Panarin is going to make him a better offensive player, and he can really add that defense to that second line. He's a good two-way center, decent offensive stats, decent defensive stats. I think that was a really good signing. Alright, Artemi Panarin. We could probably get him for like the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and try and sign him for 5 years as well. I'm just going to do the same thing. Take 15% off of it, and we will be sure to sign him then. We can actually sign him straight up for this. So I really like that. Getting him for under $3 million for the next 5 years. I think that's an absolute steal. Luke Glendening. I definitely want to hold on to him. 1-year contracts, of course. Even though he's not getting a whole lot, I'm still going to do the 15% thing. Mostly because I just want to make sure I'm saving as much money as possible right now. Chris Kelly, only a 1-year deal. You don't want that much, and you're 36 years old, so I don't want to sign you long term. I don't want to be stuck with a contract when you're 70-something overall. The Legends free agency is not this year, it is next year. I've said that before. I don't know if you're here for it, but yeah. Let's go ahead and take 15% off of this one as well. And ooh, he's a bit pricey. Getting over $1 million. Getting almost 1.2. There we go. Chris Higgins, I'll just straight up release you. Andre Padan, I'm going to sign you to a 1-year deal. Yeah, that's fine. You need to improve and get better, or else you will not have a spot on this team next year. Even though you are the defensive Datsuk. I'm going to go ahead and release Friesen. Oh, just wait until next year. You'll see all the legends, and that one should be absolutely huge. So, yeah, stay tuned for that one. Johansson. I don't remember this guy's first name. Johansson. Just a 1-year deal. He's a 7th D potential guy. I don't know how much better he'll get, but he'll get some playing time this year. So we'll just have to hope that he gets better. Strand, we're gonna go ahead and sign. Gustav Franzen, the worst pick I've made so far. Yeah, 5th round pick, and he's terrible. You know what? I'll wait on him because we might need a minor. You know what? We need a minor league guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and sign him. There we go. Maybe his potential will go up. I doubt it, but you know what? Can always hope for it. Alex Nylander, picking up him. I'm not gonna sign either of these two guys just yet. I'll wait until next year. Buddick, let's go ahead and pick up him. We drafted him. There we go. And wow, that's really all the expiring contracts? Wow, that was really easy. Alright, and Malcolm Subban. Let's go ahead and offer you a contract. I want to sign him to a 3-year deal so we can take him up right until he's 26. We can decide then and there if we want to hold on to him for the rest of his career or what we want to do with him, I guess. I know he can become good. He's only got starter potential. He will be the starter this year. He absolutely will be. So, yeah, we just gotta get him better. Play good in front of him, and he can be a really good goalie for us. There we go. I hope to God, he's still on our roster. You guys said he would retire after this year, and he did not. We still have Roberto Luongo. He's 88 overall. He improved. He improved as a goalie at 38 years old. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I'm just gonna release Bachman then too. So let's go ahead and a couple years, or a couple days, not a couple years. And yep, there we go. I'm gonna go up to the second to last day because I think we've signed everybody. And if anybody doesn't accept, I'll be surprised. Yeah, we signed everybody we wanted to, so yeah. Let's go to player morale. Some people want to talk to us, which is really interesting. Oh, it's Wotherspoon. Yeah, welcome aboard. That was a trade that'll leave both teams happy. I'm really, really glad for that. And actually, what is his, David Clarkson disengaged. Oh my god, I think we're gonna have to buy him out. He's still got elite potential, so I don't believe his value is going to be that high, mostly because he is so old. I will look at the goalies available, and if there isn't a backup available, I'm gonna have to keep him, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and take a look at the free agent market this year. I really don't know. Pavel Datsyuk, he's available, 92 overall. How is he still playing? He's 38 years old. His ankle is completely gone. He's playing on one leg. Oh my goodness. He'd be a great pickup to this team. Unfortunately, we do not need him. I'd love to get him, but we don't need him. But like I said, we need to take a look at the goalies. Yeah, there's really nobody good available. I mean, yeah, there's the condom, but we hold on to Luongo for one more year. And he retires as our backup. Actually, you know what? I think I should sign Mike Condon. He can be our backup. Sign him to a 1-year deal. How much? We have 14 million in cap space. Okay. I actually need to take a look at what we actually need. Here we go. Where am I going? Contracts, that's right. Let's take a look at our contracts, see what we really need. Main roster, we're going to go to centers. I really don't think we need any centers on this team. We got 3 of our 4 centers there, and Austin Matthews. Although Marcus Kruger is getting paid just a little bit too much for my liking, he is really good defensively. And once he's off that contract, then I think he'll be a cheap, affordable player for us. You got Marcus Naslund, Artemi Panarin. We don't quite have a third line left winger, but Kennins or Kelly will be in that spot. And Mitchell Callahan, maybe he's gonna grow a little bit more. He's still trying to work on him being that 4th line guy for us. Right wingers. Alright, you got Gustav Nyquist, Elias Lindholm, Jannik Hansen, and Luke Glendening. David Clarkson, God, I just want to get rid of him. In the system, we got really nobody. We got some prospects in Case, Nylander, and Pratt, though. But Jannik Hansen, 3rd line right winger. Glendening 4th, so we don't really need any forwards, really. Scott Stevens, 96 overall. Yeah, Hampus Lindholm and Sami Vatanen there. I'd kind of like to trade Tanev because of that awful contract that he's on. And yes, I'm calling it awful because he's 84 overall now, so maybe I'll package him and Luongo together and try and trade them. And then Wotherspoon can have a spot on this team. Yeah, I like that idea. 4th line center, Marcus Kruger's our 4th line center. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and go to the trade screen. We need to figure out who we are going to get for this. Yeah, he's got no trade value. Yeah. So Roberto Luongo and who was it? It was Tanev. 2 guys that hold a lot of cap. We gotta find a team to trade them to. Maybe I can trade them to a team and kind of screw them over out of their legend, so we can pick them up. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Any ideas on who to get, honestly? I don't really know. Do any teams have a good young goalie that we can get? Could always trade for Camilleri. Who needs a goalie? Does Toronto need a goalie? Yes, they do. They need a second goalie. So I'm gonna go ahead and trade him to Toronto. Who am I gonna get back for this, though? Who am I gonna get back? Alright, you said Carolina and Winnipeg have a couple good young goalies. So let's go ahead and go to Winnipeg first. Draft picks. Oh, what am I doing? Not draft picks. Goalies. There we go. Wow. Well, they have 4 goalies that are NHL capable. I can't get any of them. They have a really good goaltending core. I can't really get any of them. Foucault, who does he play for? Who does Foucault play for? We could pick up Ned. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and try and pick up Ned. He'll be the minor in the starters. I cannot speak right now. I swear. He'll be a starter in the minors for us. He's not good enough to be on the NHL roster yet. But let's say we trade. I don't want to trade another goalie for him. Actually, no, I think I have. No, I don't have to. How's it going? What if we trade this and a first? We could probably get back a second in there or third. Yeah, I know he can get good. People have been telling me that. Actually, I don't even... what do you guys think about this right now? Does this seem fair? Do you guys think that this would go through? You know what? Maybe we can get a backup too out of it. Cam Ward, is he available? Cam Ward, 85 would not be a bad backup. He wouldn't. Or Eddie Lack. What are their contracts like though? Eddie Lack could be a good one. How is it looking now? Seems fair. Proposed trade rejected. So yeah, I think I have to take Lack off. You guys said this one seems fair, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Ooh, trade rejected. Alright, What if I add, Resop to... he's unsigned. I don't know if that'll make them want it anymore. It doesn't meet their trade block needs. And a second. How about we go from a second from next year? Mostly because I don't want to give up a bunch of our picks from... You know what? Yeah, from this next year. Yeah. There we go. There you go. Proposed trade. Still rejected. You know, I'm going to have to give this one up. Let's go ahead and take a look at Foucault then. From Montreal. Their asking price for Ned was just way too much. He's already 81 overall, so he could help us out right now. And he's a lot cheaper. We could also get a third out of this one too. So how does this one look to you guys? We still wouldn't be getting that elite goalie though. He only has starter potential, so if we really do want Ned, I will overextend for him, but you guys have to tell me it's okay. Alright, so just tell me right now, Foucault or Ned? Nedeljkovic. Nedeljko. It's okay. It's okay to overextend, alright. I don't like overextending, but you know what? He's the best goalie that we can get, so there we go. Proposed trade, still rejected. Yes, I just did look at Foucault. He's only got starter potential though. And you guys are saying that it's not, we're complaining about Subban's starter potential, so I don't know, I just really want to put a really good goaltender prospect on this team. Let's go ahead and throw Strand in there. Propose. Rejects. Wow. It's going to be hard to get him. Trade for Carter Hart. Who is that? Who does he play for? You gotta tell me who he plays for, and then I can, Foucault he might be a high starter. I don't know for Carter Hart. Okay, he's medium starter. You know what? Why don't we go ahead? Why don't we go ahead and add Sutter to the deal? There we go. Proposed trade rejected. They want him. I just don't know why they're not taking this. Add Nyquist and sign Tyler Johnson. You know what? That's not a bad idea. We can save our draft picks. We go ahead and add Nyquist. We can probably get somebody else back too as well. So throw on Nyquist. Let's go ahead and take a look at who they got to offer. We could get this. He's only got top 6 potential though. We could get Henderson. I really don't know who we should get. Rask. Oh my goodness. Add Rask to it. Where is he? Victor Rask. You know, that's not bad. He's actually not bad defensively either. I don't know who will be bumped from the team then. It might be Kennons. You know, I really don't think Victor Rask fits into this team. Roland McEwen, that sounds like a much better option. Although I don't know if the value matches out. Do you guys think this is fair then? Roland McCowan, something like that. Add Sutter. So basically then Sutter for Rask. And I feel like they're kind of the same player. Sutter and Rask are. Take a look at this real quick. Although Sutter is getting paid way more. Just taking a look at them. You know what? Victor Rask a little better offensively, but Sutter is better defensively. I'd rather have that for a Roland McEwen. Okay, yeah. Alright, so proposed trade rejected. You know, let me go ahead and add a second propose. You know what? Because we are getting such a good goalie and willing to give up a first, proposed trade accepted. Alright, so that was a huge trade. Absolutely huge. So Carolina wouldn't want Sutter back. You know what? He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad player. We do have some space now, and we can sign somebody. And you guys said to go ahead and sign Tyler Johnson, so that's what I'm gonna do. Tyler Johnson. The other team interested is Arizona. We get $27 million available in cap space. But if we take a look at this realistically, I say realistically because we really need to. We need to have at least, I'm going to say at least $24 million available to sign, to re-sign, what are their names? Scott Stevens and Marcus Naslund. So their contracts are up next year. And taking a look at the cap space, where are we going to be at? Okay. We're only projecting to spend about $20 million. So if we add Tyler Johnson to that, let's say we pay him like $6 million a year. That means we're probably going to be spending $26 million. That puts us at $40 million in cap space before anybody is signed. So I really like that. I'm going to go ahead and sign Tyler Johnson then. I think he's a good two-way player. I think he can be a really good player on our team. So here we go. Let's go ahead and sign him to 5.5. 5.5 for 4 years. I think that's a very solid deal. He's 87 overall. He's not a bad player. We all know what he can do. This is doing really well right now in Tampa Bay. He can do it offensively, he can do it defensively. I think he's more suited for the wing. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at roll. See if there are any steals that we can get right now. Versteeg, no. Bickle wouldn't be bad, I guess, but we don't need another fourth line guy. Our fourth line's already filled out. Yeah, we really don't need him. Let's go ahead and take a look at potential. We can sign some prospects then. Gotta go UFA, of course. Harkins, let's go ahead and pick up this guy. He's got low top 6. There we go. Bradley, let's go ahead and pick him up. Musel, where do I know this name from? Musel. Adam Musel. I don't know why I know his name. Okay. Let's go ahead and offer him a contract then. There we go. Jirkals. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hopefully I don't hang on to him then. Let's go ahead and pick up this Anderson guy. Nice Swede. And Spencer. Let's go ahead and pick up this guy. And let's take a look. I want one more goaltender prospect along with Ned back there. How about this Timpano guy? Timpano or Thompson? Let's go ahead and compare them. Undrafted, obviously undrafted. He's 19, and he's got the better stats. How about this guy? He's 21 years old. He's got really good reflexes and puck control, although he's not very athletic. He can be our backup in the minors behind Ned. Actually, you know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this guy. So yeah, I think that looks good. We got a guy with high backup potential. That's really nice. So yeah, I don't really think we need anybody else in free agency. I think our team is solid. We just gotta hope that we sign Tyler Johnson. So yeah. Let's go up to the 6th, which is a Thursday. Alright, Timpano accepted, Bradley accepted, Musel rejected, Anderson rejected, Spencer rejected, Jirkals accepted, Harkins rejected, and the big one, Tyler Johnson rejected. What? My goal is to win, and I don't think your team is going to be in a position anytime too soon. We tied the amount of points that the team that won the President's Trophy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? You don't think we're going to be in a position to win? We won 53 games last season. Oh my goodness. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I guess we gotta go after Patrick Berglund to be a second line guy for us for a year. That's not bad, I guess, but oh my God, we lost out on Tyler Johnson. Well, I guess I can give him like $5 million for a year. Elias Lindholm, he can probably play on the first line. So yeah. I don't get how he would not want to come to Vancouver. I get not wanting to be in the cold, but they don't take into considerations things like that in this game. Oh, yeah, we got Berglund, whatever. We don't really need any other people. Let's see how many contracts we have in total. Wow, we're still really below the salary cap. I'm going to try and go ahead and sign one more player. Just because... You know what? We don't have a backup goalie, do we? We don't have... Is that one thing I forgot about? It is. We don't have a backup goaltender. Well, I figure out who I'm going to put a lot of money into. Because we do need a backup goaltender, and we also need to hit the cap floor, so... I guess I'm going to have to throw a lot of money at a goalie. Who is going to be shit for us. I guess gotta go get Scott Darling. Search up for the song one time. Who's it by? I've never heard of that song, I don't think. You know, if we go ahead and sign Gruber, he's got high backup potential. Wouldn't be a bad option, I guess. Grubauer. We could pick up Markstrom again. JB. One time. Oh my goodness, I know that. Seriously? I know that song. You know, it's between Markstrom and Scott Darling, I guess. Markstrom, Darling, or Grubauer. Or, you know what? No, I need to throw a lot of money at a goalie. Who's a better goalie, honestly? Bring back Markstrom. Alright, yeah, I agree with that. There we go. Well, Markstrom, you're about to get paid, so... We need to eat up a lot of the salary cap, so we can hit the salary cap floor. So I'm going to have to pay him a lot. Thinking 10 million? Maybe 12? It's just for one season, so we don't have to worry about it coming against signing some of our guys next year. What's the max? What's the max you can offer somebody? Oh my goodness! I could offer him over $15 million. I'm gonna offer him $15 million. Once I go to the edit lines, yeah, I'll take a look at edit lines once we get to the season, which it will be after I sign Markstrom. There we go. If Markstrom doesn't take this deal, probably shouldn't be allowed in the league because he must be smoking something. So, third round pick for Christian Ehrhoff. No, we don't need another defenseman. Trade for Hull? I would love... Really? Oh my god, don't tell me we have too many goalies. Oh my god, we must. Yeah, we got too many goalies. Trade for Hull. Hey, you know, we might be able to pick up Bobby or Brett, or both, next year, so... just wait for that. Let's go ahead and trade Burke and Lotz. Didn't we? Oh yeah, we gotta trade. Try and trade them for oh my goodness, what am I doing? I gotta trade Burke and Lotz for basically exactly that. exactly what Burke is, just so I can free up a spot. Let's try Dallas. Let's go here. Alright, Moran, how old is he? 21? You know what, that's not bad. Backup potential. Or could I go DeRozier? Dallas will have more than 50. Are you kidding me? Florida, that'll work. Don't do what? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait until next year. Wait until next year for what? Let's go ahead and get this Stevens guy then. He can be the backup behind Ned in the minors. I could probably get like a 4th round pick too. Let's take a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th. There we go. Don't get Hull. I'm not gonna trade for him, so don't worry about that. It's all. Yeah, I'm waiting till free agency. Don't even worry about that. If I'm gonna go for him, it'll be in free agency. So, which is why I want to have a lot of money available. So yeah, if I can. What the hell? Can I not offer him anything now? Because... Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and offer him $15 million. There we go. For 1 year. I know there's supposed to be realism, but you know what? We need a backup. We need to hit the cap floor, so there we go. Move up to the 22nd, and hopefully he accepts. I don't want air off, no. Hopefully he accepts, so, there we go. We got Markstrom back. So we can go up to next season, and then I'm gonna play a preseason game. Yeah, I read every comment, so if you put a comment down there, in the chat box or on any video, I've read it. Even if I don't respond to every single one, I try and respond to every single one, but some of them it's just really not necessary. Sometimes it's just not necessary, but I read every single one. Yeah, about the first line winger. Yeah, no, we didn't get that. Vladimir Nemesnikov, or Vladislav Nemesnikov. How good is he? How good is Nemesnikov? 80 overall playmaking left winger? That's not what we're looking for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Decline. I'm just going to keep declining that as we go into the season. Oh my goodness, with these trades. You know what? Scott Stevens likes David Clarkson? God damn it. That's not good. That is not good at all. What am I doing? What am I doing? Trade block. Let's go ahead and edit the trade block. Hold on, boys, for 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I got a call, and it was actually fairly important. It was about school for me, so I kind of had to take it, so. Alright, Oh, all right, I just cleared the trade block, so there we go. If you write that, I definitely want to read that. Yeah, I was really pissed about Tyler Johnson. He didn't consider us to be a contender. Instead, he goes to Arizona, who, as you see, was 42, 34, and 6 last year. They're basically a 500 team. And it's ridiculous that he thinks that they are a contender, where he's going to be like a third-line center on that team. It's ridiculous. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at the Coyotes roster. We really need to take... Oh, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I mean, there's no reason for him to go there. Absolutely none. Dylan Strome is just as good as him, if not better. He's going to be a third-line center. He's not good. He's not... He'd be more beneficial on our team than on theirs. I mean, just looking at this, you got the first line, Howard-Chuck, Domi, and Pierlini or Duclair, depends on who they decide to put there. Second line, Strome, probably Pierlini and Tobias Ryder. Third line, then Johnson, Sekash, and Downey. So he's going to be on a line with Sekash and Downey rather than being on a first line with us. Like, why? That's a terrible career decision on his part. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. And you know what? They are actually in our division, so you know what? First off, I gotta edit the lines to make sure everything is okay. And you guys can help me out with this right now. Let's go to the roster moves. Is Ron Francis a legend? No, I went with Rod Brindamore. You know, who is up here that shouldn't be? I don't get why there's always guys here that definitely won't be on the team. Send those guys down. I'm gonna go ahead and send Clarkson, this guy, and ooh, who is down there then? Matthews up. And I think that's it. I could have swore there was somebody else. So I'm going to have to stop Lintuniemi from going down. There we go. Finish. There we go. Let's go back to edit lines. Best lines. I wouldn't doubt that they paid him more. It was just a horrible decision. Berglund, actually, you know what? It's saying Panarin with them. Actually, I really like that. So Panarin on the first line. Here, Austin Matthews, 93 overall. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't put Clarkson down. Stevens wants to fuck him. No, I'm definitely gonna send him down. He's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and put Glendening in the middle there. He's got better face-off rating than Kruger. Kennins, yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep all of that how it is. It's not great, but you know what? It's fine, I guess. There's Wotherspoon. Like I said, he dropped down to a top 4, but that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Who's missing from this team? Tanev is. But could have swore we had somebody else here. I swear I made a mistake. Defense. Lintuniemi. And who... I swear there should have been somebody here. Huh. No. Glendening has a better face-offs than Chris Kelly. Chris Kelly has 79 face-offs, and I'll show it to you right now. 79 face-offs, as you see there. And then there's Glendening with 87. So that's why I have Glendening in the middle. Well, let's go to the goalies then. Make sure that's all right. You got Subban and Markstrom there. In the system, you got Ned and Stevens, who I want to be the 2 goalies. Ooh, Stevens dropped. Huh. Well, I hope Ned gets majority of the time. Yeah, so let's keep editing the lines so we can make sure everything is right. Yep, that's all good. Special teams. Let's go ahead and edit this up. We don't have any offensive specialist defensemen, so this is the way I'm going to be keeping it. Just the 2 lines, how they are. Penalty kill. No, I want Glendening there, and how's Horvat's face-off? 84? He's on the power play, though, isn't he? He is, so you cannot be on the penalty kill. I'm going to switch Kruger with him, and I'm going to throw Kelly up here. Chris Kelly. If I can find him here. Actually, you know what? I can put Victor Rask. on the power play, and instead of Kennens, maybe Kennens, I can put Horvat. Yeah, he's better than Kennens. That, and he can be the one taking face-offs. So let's go back over to the power play. I'm gonna switch Horvat for Rask. Victor, no, Rask. There we go. Alright, and I'm not going to worry about 4-man or 3-man penalty kill. Goalies, Subban over Markstrom, of course. So yeah. That is how everything is looking. We're going to go ahead and play the game then. And because I have newfound hate for Arizona, even though I was with them for a few years, doing the GM mode, we're going to go ahead and play against them in the preseason, just despite them. Check all teams. What do you mean by check all teams? We're going to go ahead and edit the scouting assignment real quick, too. 75 forwards in the OHL, so 6 weeks there. I can click on it. There we go. Check all teams. What do you want me to do? What do you mean check out? Check out Detroit? Why would I? All right, I'll take a look at their roster. I mean, I can't take a look at the lines anymore because this game doesn't allow you to do that. Check AHL team. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me go ahead and check out the lines in the AHL team. Best lines. Yep. Hobby Bullen as the center. We didn't draft him. We signed this guy. Mitchell Callahan. Oh, God. I want him to get more time. He says he's a 4th-line forward. His defense actually got better. He just needs to keep improving. Darren Archibald. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, this is how it is looking. Defense. You got Padan and McCowan down there. Yep. Most importantly, though, the goalies. Stevens as the backup. I don't want him to be the backup. Why not Timpano? Let's go ahead and throw Timpano in there. He's got high backup. Why not? Alright, Alright, so, oh, change Clarkson and Callahan. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Even though I think Clarkson is a little bit better offensively and would help out Kachuk there. There we go. I'm going to do that one too. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and play against the Arizona Coyotes. This is something that I've done. I started doing like halfway through the Arizona. It's like my eye test for the team. It really helps me feel how good the team is. And we gotta choose a different jersey. Oh yeah, we gotta go with these beauties. Different jerseys for them too. You know, I really like their away jerseys this past year, so I'm gonna keep on to those. And so yeah, I'm gonna change it up just a little bit. 3-minute periods though, not 20. I can't stand to play 20, so that and it would take absolutely forever. I did play 20-minute period game once. I did it against a buddy of mine in Hut, and I had almost 200 shots. It was like 16-2 at the end of it. I won. Yeah, it was an insane game. So, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Oh man, look at these sexy jerseys. Oh god, seeing Austin Matthews and Marcus Naslund in that. There you go, Panera. Oh god, get right on Domi. Come on, Hampus Lindholm, get right in there. Oh, right off the bat, Howard Chuck. My goodness, he's a good player. And he scores on us. Man, Matthews cannot really win a face-off. Come on, what is up with this switching right now? It's not giving me the player that I want at all. All right, come on, Naslund. Shot on net. Ooh. All right, get in there. Switch. Come on. Yeah, get right in there. Hit Pirlini. There you go. Oh, come on, Matthews. You got to pick that off. There you go. Body check. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Way to go, Lindholm. Get it up. There you go, Panarin. He's got room to operate here. Oh my goodness, he gets lit up by Johnson. I hate you so much. I hate you now. Oh, go Berglund. There you go, big hit on Johnson. What? And he's getting a penalty for that? Are you kidding me? You must be smoking something, ref. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Oh, go Horvat, go Horvat. Oh my god. How does he not pick it up? Oh my god. Who's number 42? He's their captain. I don't know who he is. Alright, come on, get over there. There we go. Shooter. Oh my god. You can't shoot it around. I don't get what it is. There we go. Get it up to Chris Kelly. There you go. Throw it around. Alright, come on. Play some good defense here. There you go, Wotherspoon. Get up to Chris. Oh my goodness. That's nice. Alright, Victor Rask taking his first shift with us. Oh no, he's not out here yet. It says he was, though. Alright, yeah, that's right, board. How does he escape that? Like, really, you can't escape that when the computer's doing it to you. How can he escape it now? And, oh my god. Playing like shit. I am playing like shit right now. Oh my goodness. Jannik Hansen. There we go. Got some room. And he can't put it home. There you go, Victor Rask. Get it. Oh my god, nobody's there. Kennens. Good save by Domingue. Tyler Johnson made the right choice so far. Fuck Tyler Johnson. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. And I can't even get the pass through. Somebody get there. Let me control the right guy. My goodness. There you go. Get. Oh my god. Why is it pass to the far one when the close one's open and the far one isn't? I swear to God, I don't get it. There we go, low in the net. Get there, Elias. Oh my god. Playing like shit. Playing like shit. Not gonna win like doing this. Yannick Hansen tries to one-time it on his backhand. Like, what the fuck is that? How does he not pick that up? Are you fucking kidding me? What kind of bullshit pass is that? He's wide open. I'm clearly passing it to him. Why does it not go to him? Oh my god, what a shitty deke by him, too. Oh my goodness. You know, used to playing with teams that have a bunch of good guys and a terrible shot there. Oh my god. Yeah, I said his name right earlier. Oh my god. That's a shit period by me. Absolutely terrible. Subban can't make a save to save his life. Come on, Matthews. He hasn't yet to win a face-off. God, if that had happened in real life, people would be screaming bust. There you go, Matthews. Get it up. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Reach behind you and pick it up. The computer does it. It just doesn't make sense. Why he wouldn't reach behind him and pick it up. I've seen the computer do that hundreds of times. And it just doesn't make sense why they would not pick it up. Oh my god. Yeah, once I'm done with this game, the stream's over. This is how I've decided to start ending it. So yeah. Sorry for my raging right now. It's just, this game fucking pisses me off. It's been pissing me off today. Alright, come on, Elias. I got you for a reason. There you go, Berglund. Come on, Horvat. To Elias. Oh my goodness, right into the glove. Yeah. Yeah, raging is usually funny when it's not happening to you. I get it. Victor Rask with a shot. Oh my goodness, it's right fucking there. There you go, Subban actually making a save. There you go, alright, Victor Rask. Into the glove of the left-handed, right-handed Domingue. Alright, come on, Luke Glendening. You got 87 face-offs, and you lose it right there. Alright, up to Glendening. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Drawing the hook. Cross crease. Oh my goodness. Still can't beat him. There we go. Alright, circle around. Oh my goodness. Naslund gets lit up. And he gets hooked again. 5-on-3. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. Oh my god, nice blocked. Nice block, Matthews. Oh my god, why would you go back to defense? Oh my goodness. Over to Matthews with this shot, and he misses the net. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Over to Matthews again. Oh my god. They're shadowing him, I swear. Alright, come on. Come back, pick it up. Let's go. Jason Demers, I believe this is. Drop pass to Matthews. Over the blocker, there we go. Number 1 pick for a reason. Still got 35 seconds left on the power play as well. There we go. Lindholm. Get in there. Board play. There we are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Alright, come on, Scott Stevens. Coming in. Oh my goodness. Nice poke check. Over the blocker. There we go. Tying it up. Much better second. Much better second. Alright. To Linton Niemi. There we go. Make him cover it. Much better period. I'll say that. Much better period. I don't think as a team we can rely on Subban. I think that's what this game is showing. Oh, big hit on Strome there. Oh my god, but he turns it right over to him. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Take it away from Johnson. He doesn't deserve to score. Alright, come on, Kennons. Oh my goodness. Get in there, get in there. Big hit. That's offside, I guess. I missed the big hit, but yeah, they got Domi, Howardchuk, and Pierlini. Now, the second line, they got Johnson in the middle, which they shouldn't because he's shit at face-offs, but they got Strome on the wing and Duclair on the other wing. All right, yeah, thank you for stopping by. If you guys have to go right now, fully you can. This is not really important at all, but thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Even though there wasn't too many people this time, it was still a lot of fun, so thank you. Have a nice night. Man, Matthews has been really weak in the face-off dot this entire game. There we go, up to Naz. Oh! And the bullshit continues. How is he not able to pick it up? He hits it twice with his stick. Oh my god, and he's getting a penalty for that. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There we go. Yo, get it. Pick up the puck. Thank you. Alright, Scott Stevens with it. One of the few guys I actually trust to carry up the puck on this team. And he still can't get the shot off. Wow. Alright, come on. Yeah, get a hit on Domi there. Rough him up a little bit. He's a little guy. Alright, come on. Tyler Johnson with the shot and a save by Subban. Alright, I just need to win this face-off. Get it down. And what the fuck was that? Get it up to Glendening, and he gets hit by Stone. There you go, board. Oh my god, why doesn't he board play him? I'm holding it going in there. And I got hooked twice there now. Should have 2 penalties. I'm holding it going in there, and it doesn't do it. He decides to hit him instead. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And of course, can't win a face-off there. There you go, get up to Victor, who is not the brother of Tuukka, I believe. There we go. There we go, Lindholm to Lindholm. Oh my goodness, oh, Berglund. Rask. Alright, come on, we gotta set something up. Demirs. Down. Go to the fucking open guy who's Rask. God damn. Rask and this is the bullshit I'm talking about. It just... You guys don't fucking spread out. They don't play the strategy they're supposed to. It's just fucking bullshit. they're trying to say like, oh, this is us. No, it's bullshit. They don't play what they're supposed to. They don't go where they're supposed to. They don't play like they're actually NHLers. It's one of the biggest things I have against people saying the AI in this game is good. It's not. It's garbage. I swear, I could get a Mini-Mites team to play just like the strategies that they do in this game. It's ridiculous. I could get some Timbit players out here and they do the exact same thing. Naslin coming in. Yeah, right into the glove. Alright, Matthews, this is your chance. Win one face-off this game. Nope. Of course. Alright, just get right in there. Alright, please win this one back. Come on. Alright, over one-timer, and it's blocked. Alright, hold the strategy. No, they can't do it, because, I don't know, what's his nuts is fucking back here. Oh my god. Why intercept the pass at this point in time, which is heading for your teammate and not you? But when you do it, when it's supposed to be going to the further play, which I don't actually aim for, and it says it's going to it, you can't pick it up. It's just, this game is so contradictory to itself. It becomes unplayable sometimes. I swear. When you try and pass it to a guy, half the time it'll aim for the further guy who's also in a line with it. Like, yeah, I'm fine with that. But the guy doesn't pick it up. It'll hit the guy's stick who's in between, and he doesn't pick it up. And there, not heading for him, he picks it up and then immediately turns it over. I just don't get this game sometimes. I swear to God. I'm really sorry for all my raging, but I just get pissed at this game sometimes, and I know I'm not the only one, so alright, guess we're going into overtime then. When I really would have liked to be done with this game. Yeah, we're not going to win a face-off against Howard Chuck. He's a really good center. My goodness. He led the league in goals last year. Whenever it's on a stick, I gotta be a little worried. There you go. Oh my goodness. Block with the stick. Pass it right fucking to him. Why don't you? God damn. Why don't we just fucking pull the goalie right now and let him win? Holy shit. Why make a fucking bad turn? I don't fucking get this game sometimes. I swear to God. No other sports game has the problem where worse players play better. This is the only game that does. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I know in NBA 2K, by personal experience, if you have a player who has a better stat, he plays better. It's simple. Oh my God. Pick up the fucking puck. Nobody touched you there. Oh my goodness. Hey, I can't pick up the puck there either. It just doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. I kind of deserve to lose it there, but still. This game is so ridiculous sometimes, it just doesn't even matter. Come on, Vatanen. I need you to end this, because if it goes to a shootout, I'm just going to simulate to the end. And I'm not going to play the shootout. Oh my goodness. Can't get one-timers. Can't get anything. And yeah, I'm only trying for one-timers now, I know. And holy shit, how the fuck do you lose that? Where's my other defenseman? Yeah, it'll go right to him. Just pass it right to the other fucking team when the guy's wide open. He literally just come into the zone. Nobody was on him. Yet you pass it to the other team. Great fucking decision. Oh my god. This game just doesn't make any fucking... Seriously, the way they... I don't know how they even made this game like it is. It's... I don't know how you make better players play worse. And I'm not even talking about going up against like Howard Chuck or something like that. Just not even this game. Like this specific game, like going up against Arizona. It just... That's one of the biggest issues I have with the game. It just doesn't make sense. Like, he just lost it there. He's got really good DK. Oh, okay, never mind. He was poke check. That one's on me, but still. I don't know. This game, it's ridiculous how a good player just can't pick up the puck, and it goes right by him. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we win in a shootout. Yeah, that's good. Alright, well, I want to thank you all for stopping by, and for the few of you that did stay through all my raging there, thank you all for helping me out. So, next time I will be back with the start of the season. Until then, I'll see ya.